Hi friends, welcome to English Study Point. Today in this video lecture I am going to talk about Transcendentalist period. This period originated in New England, and it was a philosophical and literary movement which emerged in the mid 19th century. This movement sought to challenge the prevailing societal and religious norms of the time. So, this type of movement was a kind of reaction against 18th century rationalism, which tried to promote individualism, self reliance, intuition, and a deep connection with nature. The movement was based on a fundamental belief in the unity of the world and God, which means that every living creature in this world is part of a super soul or over soul. They believed God is present everywhere in nature. So they had a kind of deep appreciation for nature and believed that nature held spiritual and moral significance in their life. They saw it as a source of inspiration and considered it essential for personal and societal growth. American Transcendental Romantics gave a lot of importance to individualism. They give importance to individual thought and experience, believing that each person has a unique insight into the truth and should follow their own intuition and conscience. Transcendentalists valued intuition and imagination because they consider it as a source of knowledge that is beyond logic and reason. They believe that individuals should trust their inner voice and let their imagination guide them towards truth. They emphasize identification of the individual soul with the God. So they first of all rejected organized religion and instead focused on an individual's direct connection to the divine. They believed in a personal and spiritual relationship with a higher power, which they called higher. They associate this higher power with oversoul or supreme soul. They also believed in the power of self reliance and self sufficiency because followers of this movement, they always kept on encouraging individuals to trust their abilities and take responsibility for their own lives rather than relying on external authorities or institutions. Transcendentalists encourage non-conformity. It means they always emphasize others to not go with the standards prescribed by our society. They emphasize the importance of staying true to oneself. They believe that societal conventions and institutions stifled individual creativity and expression. Many transcendentalists were also involved in social and political activism, like they advocated for causes such as abolitionism, women's rights, education reform, believing in the importance of creating a more just and equitable society. Transcendentalists express their ideas through various forms of literary expression, particularly essays and poetry. Among prominent transcendentalist writers include Ralph Waldo Emerson, Henry David Thoreau, and Margaret Fuller. Their works challenge conventional beliefs and sought to inspire readers to seek truth and live authentic lives. They had a profound sense of optimism and belief in the inherent goodness and potential for humanity. They advocated for a kind of society that is based on higher moral principles and saw individuals as capable of achieving personal and societal transformation. They theorized that only true knowledge was that which could be known instinctively. So, according to them, they believe that a true knowledge we can gain only through insights, for which individuals should follow their intuition and conscience instead of proved empirically. Empirically means instead of gaining knowledge from observation or experiences, you should try to gain knowledge through your own insights. For that, you should follow your intuition and conscience. It was intimately means transcendentalist movement was intimately connected with Concord. Concord is a place in Massachusetts. It was a kind of epicenter of Transcendentalist thought and served as a gathering place for intellectuals who shared similar beliefs. And also, it is a place where they sought solitude and closeness with nature. It provided physical and intellectual environment that shaped Transcendentalist thought and served as a hub for fostering a community of individuals who shared its beliefs as well as ideals. Then, in this movement, Transcendentalist Club was also formed and organized in the year 1836. Transcendentalist writers include Ralph Waldo Emerson, Henry David Thoreau, Margaret Fuller, E.W. Channing, Amos Bronson Alcott. These are some followers of Transcendentalist movement. Transcendentalist movement inspired from idealism, English and German Romanticism, Hindu and Buddhist thought tenets of Confucius and Mencius. This movement is named after the philosophical and literary movement which is centered on Emerson. Then with this video lecture ends here. Hope this video lecture will help you in your UGC NET English literature exams. Thank you.